Hello friends, it seems it's easy to win bishop r2 pawn endgame, but there are some critical points that you must pay attention, otherwise the game will end in a draw. Today we will see these examples. If the pawn is on these green squares from b file to g file, you can easily win the game. But if the pawn is on the H files of the board, it's on the A file or on the H file, the game can end in a draw in some situations. Now let's see these situations. In this game, the pawn is on the H file, it is in the edge of the board, the black king is in front of the pawn, the color of the promotion square is dark, but the white bishop controls the light squares. Therefore, the game will end in a draw. Black aims to go to the corner of the board, and white cannot send away from there. Therefore, the game will end in a draw by stalemate. There is a special case for this situation. If it's possible to play and to obtain this position, black will not able to capture the pawn. The bishop and the pawn will control these squares, and black king will not capture the white pawn, and white will easily win the game. This is Duras theorem, a study of Duras, and white will win the game. It is a rare case, but you should pay attention to find this situation. In this position, the promotion square is a dark square, but this time bishop controls the dark squares. Therefore, white will easily win the game. Black tries to go to the corner of the chessboard, but after the move of the bishop, it's possible to send away the black king, and white promoted to the queen, and white will win the game. Finally, let's say a typical bishop and pawn endgame. The pawn is not on the edge of the chessboard, therefore it's easy to win for white. The game will be played as king and pawn versus king endgame. White will not use his bishop until the end. Black king takes the opposition, then it is placed in front of the pawn. Now white must pay attention to the stalemate, and he must make a waiting move with his bishop, like bishop e3. If white plays king e6, there is a stalemate risk. The game will end in a draw by stalemate because black king has no squares to go. Therefore, white must pay attention to the stalemate, and he makes a waiting move by playing bishop e3. Then white will easily win the game. Thank you for watching us. Please click like button if you liked our video, or subscribe to our channel in order to watch new chess videos. See you again.